This video from Sharp Help, we're taking a look at an unresponsive cash register. A massive disclaimer on this: a lot of people watching this are going to find this video irritating as hell and won't find it helpful, but for the odd person it might be really useful. So on our support lines we get a lot of calls from people who are getting an unresponsive till. So it's not that the till's powered off or they've got no power to it, but any button they press, they just get a beep. They don't get an error message, so they've got no real clue as to what's going on. And whatever the transaction they're trying to do, they can't get it to do anything. It just, whatever button they press, they just get an irritating beep. Now in this video I'm using the XCA202 Sharp cash register, quite an old one, but this video may help you whatever till you've got. On the phone it's really difficult to diagnose what the problem could be, but 9 times out of 10 there's only a couple of different things it can be, and one of the most popular is the key being in the wrong position, which is, funnily enough, what's happened here. So I'm trying to use the register to process a sales transaction, but I'm in the X1Z1 mode, so the only thing the till will respond to is the report sequence, and if I don't put in the report sequence correctly, which obviously I'm not going to because I'm trying to register a transaction, so it's just going to beep at me. So I do 199 and it just keeps adding up the figures as well. So the key thing with cash registers is that no matter whatever machine you've got, they can appear quite complicated, but essentially they're quite simple technology. So if it's something going wrong, 9 times out of 10, it's easily resolvable if you're able to step back, which is difficult if you've got a queue of customers and you're getting a problem that you're not used to, and some idiot has left the key in the wrong mode for you as well. It doesn't help. So in this scenario, and I know this isn't going to cover every scenario, you turn the key back to the register position. So every till will have a register, sales or REG mode, which is basically the mode the key should be left in. And then in this case I'm then able to process the transaction successfully. So that won't have helped everyone, but it may have helped you. Now how you stop that happening again is obviously, ideally, whenever you run an end of day report, so what we get a lot of calls are is first thing in the morning the till's not working, and it's almost invariably because someone's done a report and then not turned the key round. So on most registers, including this one, you'll have different keys. So the MA key, the manager key or master key, will go to all positions. So it can do programming, voids, sales reports. So you need that key. It's really important to be able to do the sales reports, but it's like for convenience, I'm always tempted to just have the OP key in. If it's 9 o'clock in the morning and all I'm going to be doing for the next 8 hours is sales, hopefully, then just have the reg key in. So the OP key in, because then no one, without really thinking about it and changing the key, can go into the wrong mode and then cause someone else the problem, because it's often the case that if you've got more than one person working, you'll do something in the void mode maybe and then leave the till, and then someone else will come along and won't know. If you come back to the till, you'll probably think, oh yeah, I was in the void mode. So it's about kind of thinking of your colleagues, I guess, and making sure that doesn't happen. So that's one possible scenario. The other thing, this is going to sound really annoying, is you might have the key in the right mode, but you're ringing through a sales transaction and you're getting beeps whenever you try and process the transaction. You're not alone in this. We get a phenomenal amount of calls from people, even experienced cashiers who've been using the tills for donkey's years. I've actually done it myself as well. I got really flustered in front of a customer when I was doing this, and I'm thinking there's something wrong with this till. All I was doing, I've got the key in the reg mode, but in the transaction I'm entering the decimal point, which it must be instinctive to do that, because normally that's what you would do. If you were doing 1.99, you would want to type 1.99. But on all cash registers, as far as I'm aware, this is a universal thing, not just to this 202 or to Sharp cash registers in general, but all cash registers put in the decimal point for you, certainly in the UK. So you don't need to put it in, you just type in the numeric values of the item or the sale, and then assign that to one of the add buttons or department buttons. Okay, so there's that. You would be stunned if I counted up how many times that had been a problem I'd resolved over the phone. It's very easily done, but they're two of the most common technical calls we get. We spend a lot of time on the phone because the key's in the wrong position or the decimal point button's being pressed. If it's not those things, then this video has been an annoying waste of time for you, but hopefully they've given you some pointers as to 99 times out of 100 with tills and probably a lot of technology in general, it's always something simple, which then makes it even more annoying. Okay, I hope that video has not been too patronising or irritating. We've got plenty of other videos showing you more specifics on each of the Sharp cash registers, so we cover old tills like the 202, but we also do the newer ranges as well. So you're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.